Welcome back to Zeiss. Let's go to the guild first. The guild is where we pick up our allowance money. Hi there. Excuse me, ma'am. Your eyes are clearly open. Kilika. Pleasure to make your acquaintance too. You're creeping me out a little bit, but you know, that's not something that's unusual in this game. We meet a lot of very interesting characters. Do they ever read what they're signing? I wonder. They're just like, oh, okay, here's a piece of paper, I'm gonna sign it. Quick, what's my favorite food? Fried eggs. Excuse me, ma'am, what kind of relationship do John and you have? Well, it's obvious that he's not going to be stopping in here even if he is in this region. Went out of his way not to even see off his kids. Why would he come here to talk to you? Can you read his mind too? What did John tell you about him? That's right, we're here to see if we can find a certain Professor F. Or was it R? I don't remember. Secretary skills. That's what she has. You know, good secretaries are very hard to find. Bad secretaries are bad, but in that they just don't save you much time. The worst is the secretary who's almost good, but not quite. So they take care of 90% of the things, but then there's like 5 to 10% which they don't take care of. And you have to try to figure out which one they will and which one they won't. And if you don't, then you end up missing those things. Whereas if somebody's bad, then you would just do everything yourself anyway. Can we report anything? Nope. Okay, let's go check the board real quick. A chronocider. We fought a rhinocider before. The trap playing road. I guess that's probably okay. Well, let's go. Oh, there's nobody in here. I had to say, I don't remember, I don't remember much from the game anyway, but the Kilika lady, I don't remember at all. Like, not a bit. This kid has OCD. Cannot get into the sewers. They have technology, but they still haven't made the sewers accessible in this town yet. Not like in Roland. I wonder if Cassie is the one who built the sewers. He seemed to do everything. Okay, where should we go? Let's visit the church real quick. Because that's always the first place we visit. Of course, after the guild. Oh, these guys are here. Each approach and pray. Oh my goddess, please grant us safety during our travels. Please make sure that Cassius, we can find him, and when we find him, please allow us to give him a lot of slaps. Oh wait. What do you say? I'm not supposed to pray to you? Oh. Nobody told me this. Can I go into this? What is up with this house? Hello, gentlemen. Staying. I don't know if this is a very fortunate or unfortunate name. Imagine this, you buy a sword from him, and they go very popular. You walk up to somebody and they're like, hey, I recognize that sword, you got a stain on you. Rutherford. I feel like I've met him before somewhere. Curious. Most curious indeed. What's curious, you ask? Alright, let's go to the shop. See if there's anything for us. Violently inclined. Don't be like that, you know? Weapons are not just for hurting people, they're for defending yourselves. Okay, we'll buy some. Metal jacket, buy one. And craft shoes. Okay, let's see here. I don't think there are... Wait a minute. A work jumpsuit. Is that a special? Lowers art defense. Why would anybody want that? Maybe it's a special item I can give to somebody. Okay. They sell cannons here, which means that we're gonna get Tita back at some point. Do I want to buy a spike rod? Not yet. Let's go equip our stuff real quick. Let's see. Giving upgrade to Joshua is almost a given. Just like giving armor upgrades to Estelle, because that's what they're here for. one is there to take a hit. Well, actually, 1 second. The other one is there to give one in return. Such beautiful teamwork. Makes me want to cry. Decision. Well, good sir, I hope you don't make the wrong decision. You can't use cannons. Only Tita can use cannons. These people. Go ahead and sell the weapons I had before. Saber. It's Chloe's weapon, which I don't need anymore because Chloe is dead. She's not actually dead, but she's dead to me. How much do I get for this? 16. Well, I can actually get a bunch of money from this. But I'm not going to. All that's left is collecting the broken quartz. Well, that sounds like a lame work. This day is not going well. Your home is in a pub. Well, I don't know what to say to you, old man. What do you sell? Rotini pasta, black pepper soup, seasonal tart. What does the seasonal tart say again? The king of sweets, a perfect gift for that special someone. I don't have a special someone. All I got is Joshua. He's kind of annoying. Done here. Then where else? There's a hotel down here which I'll go ahead and visit real quick, and then we'll head to the can't talk today. Nothing new. We'll head to the factory after that. All of the maids in this game are... I don't know if I should say scary or... Let's call them passionate. Is that a prerequisite for being a maid, I wonder? You gotta have passion for your work. Not like the bracers. We just kind of hang around a little bit, do whatever. Keep hitting the wrong button. There is a house all the way over here, which makes me curious. Oh, it's an observatory, it seems. Professor Russell. Looks like the problem is you kids who keep bothering me. I just want to think in silence. Please leave me alone. Get out of here. This is a very interesting place. It has what appears to be some sort of a Tesla tower on the roof. Is it bunny? Didn't know the old man was into bunnies. Can't blame him. I'm into bunnies myself. It tastes real good. If properly prepared. Take the damn book off the... Shits these days. It's on your freaking bed. Am I gonna do that every single time? You bet. Oh, by the way, that's right. I had some jobs to do. I think the first one was in the factory. Or, not the first one, but one of them was in the factory. Librarian. Archives in 2F. You may ask me to pick up some flags and a few odds and ends before the real work begins. Looks like a fetch quest. And we love fetch quests. We love everything. Are you? Yes. Miss Constance, you are the first person to compliment us on our timeliness. I'm just so grateful. Everybody just calls we're late all the time. Why aren't you here yet? No. Why not? Why can't you start? Oh, we gotta wait until you think we're late. That's how we work. Which is a worse job? Substitute teacher or temp librarian? Cast your vote. Oh, yes. We're playing the role of a book collector. Design room, 3rd floor design room, 4th floor lab and clinic. Okay. Alright, we'll do. So, when I was an undergrad in college, I think the first year, second semester, I worked in the library, and every month or so, we would be tasked to find missing books. Not missing books, but books that had been checked out and not returned. And one of the places were these reading rooms where you, as a faculty or staff, you could actually check out, and you can just basically use that as your office, almost indefinitely. And so some people do that, and they just have, tons of books laying around in their little reading room. And got into one, usually, they're like maybe 2 months past due, so that's normal. We confiscate them basically. And there was one time where, little Saturday morning, we went into one of these rooms, and there was this nice little stack on the corner. Took it up. A few days, like 2004. It's like, wow, that's a few years past what that was supposed to be due. And then got to the bottom and opened the stack of books, and the last one says due date 1976. And back then, they didn't have those, nice computers for checkout, but they have this kind of like punch cards. But there were actually punch cards inside of that book. And that is the entirety of my story. Sorry to get your expectations up. Oh, and by the way, on one of the mornings, we went into, one of these rooms, and there was a dragon inside, and we had to beat up the dragon with, the magazines in there. Luckily, all of the magazines there were about firearms, so we read up on how to, shoot guns at a dragon. Okay. The other books. Wait, hold on. I thought I got them. Oh, and the lab. I thought the lab and clinic was the same place. Then again, why would the lab and clinic be in the same place? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, the lab. This must be the book, right? Tomorrow's cooking. Can I read these books, I wonder? Tomorrow's cooking. You can. Interesting. Probably should have read the other books too. Not like I'm going to ever make that recipe, but... thought her job was just to, have us get this book back, not to actually read them. If you recall, the first thing that game taught us is that never do anything you're not told. If we opened that little box in the beginning of the sewers, we would all failed to be bracers and never been here. And now you reward me for reading books, even though we're not supposed to. I think we're getting a little bit of mixed message here, game. Herb woodpecker. Oh no. It's one of those. You never did the first one. Hold on. Were there 2 or 1 before? So this is the stolen stuff. Approach a man of stone standing in silence within the mountain village pond, and you shall receive the riddle. I wonder if it's the same person. Yeah, good luck. I've been looking for that book for 40 years. Josh is like, this sounds fun. I like books. I like looking for things. And I like killing. Chances are we're gonna have some chance to kill things. Thanks, that's real helpful. Are you sure you're not the one who hit the book? Wait, what did you say? If you find any of the books, please bring them back. Oh, I can still read it, okay. So that means the other 2 books I brought back should still be... Things to beware when speaking to feline. Pronunciation of the feline language has distinct characteristics depending on the region, so there are dialects for cats that may differ slightly from the following information. In addition, since the number of elongated vowel sounds indicated by the tilde character are intimately related to cat's personality and emotional state, there's quite a broad range of variations. Yeah. Go. Yeah, go. Yeah. 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 Meow. Yeah. 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 Meow. 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 So if I'm doing this playthrough by myself, I probably read all of those books. Okay, so let's check this real quick. Temp Librarian Plus. Approach the man of stone standing in silence within the mountain village pond. Ye shall receive. Alright. So there's the Zeiss region here. I am looking through this to see where possibly the mountain village could be. So there are the Chaldea Hills up north. To the right, there is Carnita Tower, Wolf Fort, and down the bottom there's Elmo. And apparently that's where they make soup. The hot springs. Usually hot springs are in mountainous regions, but I'm not sure. And then up very north is the Lyson Fortress next to the Valera Lake. There's also the possibility that the book could be within the city proper of Zeiss itself, though I'm not so sure. So we'll have to kind of keep our eyes marked for such development. I don't remember where the factory office... Actually, it could be on this floor. Is this it? Could be. So... what else are we gonna do? I want to see what other things we have to do before we advance the plot. Okay. The trap planks monsters. I should have checked whether these are long-term or short-term. Well, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna talk to our nice factory manager / officer guy, and we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.